No, don't fall! He's like a little fruit. He's like a rotten apple falling to the ground. Oh, and then he gets beam rifled? Alright everybody, welcome back to Totally Accurate Battle Simulator. So, what's been going on? What are the updates? What's the news? What's the goodies? Alright, well, as you can see from these GIFs, these are GIFs, these aren't video previews. You know, Landfall is working hard with the update. They're pretty much trying to change everything, and for the better. So, you know, we gotta be a little bit patient, because I feel like the really good game companies are like, it'll be ready when it's ready. And, you know, that's usually how it should work, because if you're pressed to a deadline, anyway, we're not gonna get into that. We're not game developers. But what we're looking at right here is basically a bug which causes all the units to spawn in the center of the level. It looks pretty funny. It is literally a mountain of people. Now, if we could make that like a moving unit, like if that was an option, that would be kind of cool. When I see stuff like this, I would love to see what would happen if like an M1 Abrams or like 20 cannons all fire on that totem pole of people at the same time. So moving on, now we've got basically, this is Landfall experimenting with body variations, and you can see some funny looking people and basically a flying like octopus man is what that is. Like, that's kind of ridiculously looking unit. Pretty weird. Like, that is the silliest thing I think I've ever seen. And this is pathfinding. Now, this is huge because what do we see right here? There's a ramp, right? So what does that mean? You could have siege battles in Totally Accurate Battle Simulator? Would that not be one of the best things ever? Imagine you build this huge castle and there's like one ramp leading up to it. You need the units to be able to get up there. Like, if you want to have siege battles and more in-depth battles other than just battles on like an open plain or an open level, which is basically what we've had and seen and experienced, then you're gonna have some pretty advanced AI and some pathfinding. So that's what's happening here. Lots of interesting stuff. And we've got twerking. Yep, those are units twerking. Things are getting awfully intimate over there. But so, a lot of updates, a lot of interesting things. It goes to show you, and if you look carefully at some of these clips, you'll notice new levels, new artwork, especially the body stacking one. It's black and white, and I think they did that intentionally because it's kind of a preview for a level as well. That's what I like about Landfall, is there's lots of little Easter eggs and little things that you may have missed in the previews. Actually, there's one. I swear I saw a banjo one time. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let's get right into the action. We've got some exciting custom battles for you. Leave me your suggestions in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the action. Let's get into the action. Oh my god, we've got way too many entities. Actually, we're getting... Woo! Welcome back to Tabs, guys. So, that was a video just to kind of show some updates, what's been going on, and an overall update of Tabs. Look at this! Oh my god. Please tell me this guy's stuck in a tree. No, don't fall! He's like a little fruit. He's like a rotten apple falling to the ground. Oh, and then he gets beam rifled? Wow. That's amazing. Alright, guys, so I think we have too many entities on the board. This suggestion is brought to us by Barracob44. It is Plants vs. Zombies battle. And honestly, it's going to be an absolute rout. Now, I thought there was way too many units on the battlefield, but maybe there could be more. So here's the good news. By next week, I should have a new computer up and running that I custom built myself, or will custom build. I'm still waiting on some things from the Amazon.com to get here, and then we're going to make it. But that thing is going to be like, oh my gosh, I would say it's going to be like 5 times more powerful than the rig I'm currently on. So I thought we had to edit some of these down. Mr. Bearcop's suggestion. This is Plants vs. Zombies, and there are so many freaking units. Like, the blue defending team has over 100 units itself. So let's see. Let's get a catapult in here. We gotta get the catapults. That would be under the Crusaders. We're gonna throw in some archers, because you know why not. And I'm gonna put them there. But yeah, like this one was just, there were so many units. Look at this. He's freaking out. He went helicopter mode, and now I think he might be stuck. Let's see. If the little reindeer, we're still on reindeers. Isn't that kind of funny? Like, look at this. He's eating hay. Maybe the reindeer's just eating some hay. He's like, I need to build up. You know, I've got an appetite here before I run in there. The beam rifles just wreck house, man. There's Catapult doing some good work. I added a few range units for the zombies. All right, so let's go over the plants team. Wow. You know what? Pause it. Back, you know, go back and check it out. But there's 3 beamers as the sunflowers, 50 muskets as pea shooters, 3 cannons as torchwood, spear throwers as snow peas, shields as walnuts, barrel rollers as cherry bombs, potato mines, and the doom shrooms, and boxers as chompers. Now, a lot of the other units I did not put in because I didn't think my computer could handle it. We're actually managing okay frames. Look at this! Yeah! Dude, aerial cartwheels. Oh, shit! And he's dead. And then he's dead. So, I feel like suggestions with a ton of units and a ton of different units, it bogs down, like, if I have to read for 5 minutes straight, you know, about all the units. So, Bear Cobb is, you know, a respected member in our community. He's had quite a few suggestions. And I think it's because the level of detail that he puts into them, like this one was incredibly detailed. Incoming! Boom! He got musketed. Oh, that guy got headshotted, and then I think, is it over? Nope. The reindeer is still eating the hay. But yeah, I really like the detail, and like, Plants vs. Zombies was a really cool game. I played the first one when it was still a web game on popcap.com. Way back in the day. Take us back to the 90s! But it was a great game. I love PopCap was a good company back in the day, and then like EA bought it, and like, I don't know what they've really been doing. I know Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare, like, I heard that was kind of cool. Never played it myself. Let's hop into the next one. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this suggestion comes in from your average Russian guy. This is the Battle of the Pyramids. Now, in the blue are the French, and in the red, dun 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 dun, are the Ottomans of the Ottoman Empire. Now, this is a battle in Egypt, because that's where the pyramids are. Hey, and we've got 15 musketmen scattered as Libyan Bedouin militiamen for the French. We've got 5 beamers in the front as chasseurs. I don't know how to pronounce French words. Sorry, guys. Omelette du fromage. Then we've got 4 cannons as 12-pounder foot artillery on the side, 20 musketmen behind the chasseurs, or the omelette du fromage, as line infantry, the fusiliers of line. And then we've got a samurai master and 14 samurai as Napoleon and his bodyguard. I thought that was 20. Let's go ahead and fix that. Boop. There we go. There's 14 right there. And here are the Ottomans. We've got the Mameluke rebels and Ottoman Empire. We've got 3 beamers as Ottoman Credit Light Infantry, or Sedit Light Infantry. Interesting. 23 musketmen as the Mameluke and Ottoman Sedit Line Infantry. 2 cannons as captured 9-pounder foot artillery. 10 footmen over here on the flank because I wanted to see what they could do. What are their helmets different colors for? What the hell just happened? I have never seen that before in my life. How come these guys have darker helmets than those? You see something new every time. Every time we make a Tabs episode, guys. My goodness. So those are Janissaries, and then a Samurai Master, 2 women, and 2 archers as the Mameluke general and his bodyguard. Let's start the Battle of the Pyramids. Vive la France! Vive la Napoleon! And okay, the Mamelukes here were... He twinned himself. That is the word. He twinned himself. 43. Okay, there we go. Wow. The Mamelukes and the Ottomans. What's up with the volume? This is weird. The volume's really low. I feel like something's up right now. We turned down the music. Can we go to... Well, we're just gonna have to deal with it for now. I'm gonna because then I'll lose all the formations if I quit out. It would be... Oh, look at this. We got swordmen climbing. Oh my god, this guy climbed to the top of the pyramid and then fell. Come on, stab this guy. Oh, what a kill. That was epic. If I could have had the camera in a better spot, that would have been even more epic. However, despite being outnumbered, it looks like I didn't even see how this happened, so we're going to have to adjust the formations appropriately. But the French are getting cut down. Here is one of Napoleon's royal guard. He got executed. There's only one musketman. I think it has to do probably something. Oh, right to the hip. Can you imagine a shattered pelvis due to a musket ball? All right, let's see how the line formation does. Something happens here and everybody dies. All the French. Oh, that's why. No, it did. Yeah, you know what it is. See, I don't like beam rifles. Dude, I cannot wait for the update. Actually, this one's gonna be a blue victory. You see new things, man. That's what I love about this. Wow, did that one skip off the rock? Ooh, what a shot. Brilliant shot. Let's see. Okay, they knocked him back. That guy took a cannonball and a musket round. They still have these beam rifles up. And unless these beam rifles are silenced, the Mamelukes... Look, that guy got hit in the leg. And he dodged it. Come on, cannon. You've got to hit the beam rifle. Okay, they took out the Mameluke general, but it did, once again, there's only one musket man for the French. Oh, and he took a sword. It looked like that may have stabbed him right in the heart. Okay, so what we're going to have to do is we are going to change this up. Napoleon, who, you know, he loved his cavalry. He loved his artillery, but he loved his cavalry too. We're going to put him on this flank. And I feel like that'll give them a much better charge. So let's get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14. Let's start it. All right, so here's going to be a nice clash. These guys are climbing. We've got the different... Look at that. Their helmets change color. I think it must have been like some weird shadow thing. So I think this will actually allow Napoleon's faction to have a better... You know, look at this, because they're distracting a lot of these guys, allowing the French line infantry to focus. Come on, Napoleon! Oh, Napoleon took a cannonball. It looked like it exploded in the shrapnel. May have actually killed the cannon. So here's the Mameluke general. The Mameluke general got killed. Wait a minute. We had a double spawn. Napoleon's hacking again. Come on, Napoleon. Why you gotta be such a cheater? 59. All right. I didn't even notice the double spawning of the Samurai Master, a.k.a. Napoleon, the leader of the Omelette de Fromage Armée. Viva! Oh shoot, someone released the plague. Now that hasn't happened. Let's see who wins this one. The plague will determine. It is appropriate. Napoleon has called on the plagues of Moses to come and aid him, and he is getting wrecked by a herd of locusts. Yeah, it's a herd, not a flock. Not a flock. What is it called when the locusts are, you know, there's a lot of them. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so this suggestion comes in from Why Not? This is the college battle. Now, on the college side, which is blue, you can see there are a lot of students and less faculty, as there commonly is. Why don't we revolt? I'm just kidding. But seriously, let's look at this. So we've got the super boxers. My dad's gonna sue you. We've got 15 nerdy kids, which are the projectile shields, representing science projects. Geeks of 12 knights and 11 Vikings. We've got the jocks as 15 shields and 15 headbutters. We've got girly girls as 25 archers throwing pencils. Emo kids as ninjas throwing books. And extracurricular activities, which are barrel rollers, but instead, we just went for headbutters because barrel rollers are going to mess this up, I think. Hey, now moving on to the teachers. We've got the boring math teacher as a ninja master, boring you to death. We've got the weird professor as the Tesla, because he makes weird projects. We've got a gym teacher as 2 barrel rollers. Feel the burn! And then we've got a science teacher as Chicken Man, dissecting animals. Principal as Super Boxer. You are suspended. Homework as 7 boxers. English teacher as the Samurai Master because of those grueling essays. A social studies teacher as a ballista. For the historical weaponry, your paper is 3 days late. You will receive a failing grade. And then substitutes, which I made bearmen. Let's start the battle of college. Oh, why is this one such little frames? But we've had so many more entities, it must be the fire from the barrel rollers. and probably the projectile shields. You know what I'm curious? Do projectile shields stop chickens? We're gonna need to test that. It doesn't look like it. It looks like the teachers are getting wrecked. Now, if the teachers do get wrecked, Why Not does have a suggestion for how we can remedy that. But the frames are at 13 right now. I cannot wait for this new computer, guys. It's gonna be so glorious. We're gonna be able to do so much more. By the way, one of the reasons I've been holding out on streaming regularly right now is because I want to stream in high quality. Look at that thing. It's like a little rocket ship. I love when these things fall apart and they just fly off into space. We're going to have a cube probably detonating pretty closely. But yeah, I want to be able to both record and live stream at the same time in high quality. And like when I do stream, like I want it to be really good quality. So it looks like frames have stabilized. We're at like 60. I think it's because the projectile shields are all destroyed and the fires are down. This guy's got a chicken on his butt. Chicken butt. Whoop, whoop, chicken, chicken. Look at that. That's going to the private collection right here. A little chicken butt man. Yep, that is literally a chicken stuck in his buttocks. Chicken butt. Chicken butt, dude. Look at, I don't even know how that happens exactly. Ooh, Super Boxer wrecks that guy. Get wrecked. It looks like blue. The students are doing pretty well. Oh! That cube. Oh, I thought. Oh, man. Look at how badly damaged the principal is. He's got an arrow literally sticking out of his eye. He's got spears and all everywhere. He's dead. He just went down. The students are victorious. We're not turning in our homework. It's spring break, mother truckers. Hey, let's do this battle once more. So the frames are gonna drop. Let's see where the first cubes go off. This one is gonna detonate right in the heart of the student formation. This is like mono. No, it didn't go off. We didn't get mono, guys. The students did not get mono. I repeat, unless this guy hits it. He walked around it. Oh, brilliant. He turned his assignment in just in time. That deadline was coming up. But yes, so we are going to be live streaming. Like, I need to be productive. I'm running 2 channels trying to do between 2 to 3 videos a day. And there's a lot of other stuff going on behind the scenes that's going to allow me to do a lot more with the channel. Oh, Chicken Man took some horns to the spine. Let's see if he survives this. Oh, he's not going to survive a Super Boxer. Boosh. We got little pieces flying off. Oh, look at the background. We're going to have a detonation. A detonation. This time it looks like blue just dominated. I don't know what exactly happened. It must have been the cubes. Okay, so the teachers lost again, pretty much. Oh, traitor! That ballista got this guy literally right through his temple. You traitor! The ballista, who's the ballista again? The social studies teacher, aka the history teacher, just killed one of the substitutes. I think they were a little envious, you know, that the substitutes had a little more time off, and it speared him in the head. Now this guy's about to die. Social studies, get wrecked. Wait, who's left alive? There must be a Super Boxer still alive. Oh my god. That was a massive blow for the students. A cube just went off, but there is a Super Boxer left. There's lots of spears, lots of arrows. This guy's just gonna get pin cushion. Somebody's leaping in the air. Hey guys, what's up? I'm flying. Dude, this guy is on some next level stuff at spring break here, guys. And face planted. Do the face plant. Oh, did it knock him out? No, it didn't. He's still going, man. He's still going. Oh, dude, I love the explosions. That's one of the best things about the map. And the blue Super Boxer just started beating on the other one, so we got one more. So if the teachers lose one more time, we gotta add cannons as alarm clocks. Get awakened, my brothers. All right, and slow it down. I want to see what these cannons do. This alarm clock is gonna wake people up. Smashed. Come on, cannon. Oh, the cannon's gonna get rushed by the Vikings. Hold on. I know how to cure this. It needs a few Praetorian guards. These are pop quizzes. Pop quizzes, see, no one expected them, but they just popped up on the board. And you can't do nothing about it now. Come on, Vikings. You gotta defend the cannon so the cannon can take out the projectile shields. Which first will allow us to get our frames back. And secondly, it will allow the teachers a chance to build those final exams that you fear so much. Oh my gosh, it's March, guys. Don't final exams come out in like May? Get wrecked! It's scary times. I had this one time in college where I was taking an economics class and like I aced every test, but I forgot an assignment. So then like I looked it up and I was like, even if I get 100% on the final exam, I'll get an 89% in the class. So I was like, this is BS, man. I'm great at economics. Economics is my shit. So I went to the teacher, I was like, hey, you know, like I realized I missed that assignment. That's my bad. That's my bad, dog. But it'd be really awesome, you know, if I got the opportunity, like if I get an A in the class, like I know what I'm doing, right? Like, shouldn't I get an A? And he's like, you know what? Baron von Economics? Ooh, you know what? You're right. If you ace this exam, I'll give you an A in the class. So I stayed up all night because I had an exam 2 days before. I remember buying, oh, look at, I love the flying. I love flying units. And I stayed up all night, studied for the exam. I got a 100% on it, and the guy, he gave me that A in that class, and I thought that was awesome. Also, interestingly enough, in college, I got a B+ in Ultimate Frisbee. That's right, a B+ in Ultimate Frisbee because of attendance. Nobody, like, very few people don't get A's in Ultimate Frisbee. I managed to find a way. What a bunch of bullshit. Alright, guys, so this is the Battle of Stalingrad, brought to us by Justin Aliligi. I don't know how to pronounce your name, sir. That is a unique name. I've never seen anything like that in my life. This is the Battle of Stalingrad on the blue team. Also Germans, and the Germans have 25 musketmen as riflemen, 5 M16s as machine guns, 2 beamers as snipers, 3 energy pistols as officers, and 2 cannons as Panzer IV tanks. Now the Russians have 30 muskets as riflemen. We've got 2 M16s as machine guns, an energy pistol as an officer, 15 peasants as Asian prisoners forced to fight. Was that even true? And then 20 boxers as unarmed Soviets, and 3 barrel rollers as mines. Now first off, Justin, this is some serious German bias going off. But you know what, I try to put it in a formation to at least distract some of these M16s to hopefully allow for this one to shoot them. We'll see if he does it. Oh my god, we're already attracting fire. This is gonna be rough because so many of the Russians are just gonna... There's 5 machine guns. Oh, yeah. That's what a massacre looks like. Okay, that's... You know what? That's some serious German bias. So let's see how we're gonna do this. We have 1 officer. We're gonna put him over here. You know what? We're gonna add Vasily Zaitsev. We can't have the Battle of Stalingrad without Vasily Zaitsev? What is going on? We're gonna put Vasily Zaitsev in, and you know what? We're gonna have some Katyusha rockets. I don't think they had them at this time, but that was so one-sided. We're gonna need it. Katyusha rocket launcher, and we're gonna give them some cannons too, cause they had tanks, guys. Now, first off, I just want to say I cannot wait for the update because when it does happen, we'll be able to do World War II, World War I. Napoleon-era battles. We're going to be able to do everything a little better. I didn't know cannons were that fast. Oh, that guy got wrecked. What happened to the Katyusha? He got shot before he got to fire almost anything. Where's Vasily? Vasily's over here. Dude, Vasily's finding his targets and picking them off, but everybody else in Russia's getting destroyed. I think what we need is a larger... Oh, my God. Yeah, Vasily... Wait. The Germans have snipers? What? I don't know. This is some serious German bias. And let's be honest. You know what we're going to do? I know what we're going to do. We are going to delete all this crap. If there's going to be a Russian charge, because they did throw bodies at the Battle of Stalingrad. Was it Battle of Stalingrad or Leningrad? I'm getting them mixed up. Was Stalingrad in the north? Man. I'm losing my history. Come on, one of these guys has to make it to these M16s. No, they're already all dead. I don't think any of them are going to make it. Wow. An absolute massacre. We'll just call this one. Ooh, those guys died. Yeah, look at this. This is so bad. But if Vasily can take out their sniper and their M16s first. Nope, he's the last one alive again. I'm Vasily Zaitsev, and I'm about to get MG42. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it. The Russians died in Justin's version of the Battle of Stalingrad, where the Germans actually won. Thank you for the suggestions, Justin. Why not? Average Russian Guy and Bear Cobb. You guys are great. Ladies and gentlemen, leave your suggestions for the next custom battles in the comments below. If you see one you like, make sure to upvote it so that it's more than likely to be chosen. Guys, there's some exciting stuff happening in tabs. You know, we got to see all that they're working on in the preview. You know what? Let me know what we should do for the next episode. Now we'll see you guys in the next video. 2 videos a day. See you in the next one.